Here we go. Wildcard playoff weekend. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? This the third time we playing this season. I barely won the first two, so I don't know what we gonna do this game. It's gonna be hard. We know what he gonna do. He know what I'm gonna do. Gonna see.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The stakes have been raised here in the wild card round. It's time to win and get an early start on the offseason. It's the Falcons going up against the Saints.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look
we get the
inside
ball
the
first.
iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome
As
in
the game
downtown
kick
New
off.
Orleans. Tonight,
Very
it's
good.
the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I don't think I done played a Madden game in like a week. My last game, last film, I'm a little rusty. We good though. Cover two.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And
Go,
they're
Mark.
able to get
Let's
this
go.
one across the 35. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Ingram again, a first down carry. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
I know I probably shouldn't do this play action, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see what he come out in. Depending on what he come out in, I might just alter to a wrong. Yeah, he coming out in man. Let's see if he blitz. I don't know. I'm running.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson.
First down,
No
though.
room to maneuver
There.
there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Oh, come on.
Pretty good job defensively.
Oh.
Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Third
Look at
down
this
now
shit.
following
Ball
the
on the
run.
damn line.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram.
There you
He's
go,
got
Ingram.
the first down as he's up to the 48. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that.
I'm glad they called it, because they just dive. Don't even know where they diving in. Just hit the dive.
You have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, when you got a guy who's a dual threat out of the backfield, go ahead and use him. And that's
why
exactly
ain't
what
he so
they've
tired,
done.
man?
Plays here. Picked up big chunks of yardage, once in the air and once on the ground.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now they'll throw with Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
What did I...
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Y'all already playing stupid. Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Freeman again. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good job. Let's go.
It's only up to about the 35. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away.
Get a block.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
second down following the run. The play clock's running down. To throw, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Breeze now to throw. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete.
What's the call?
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the
penalty I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points.
Oh, the lag got me. Go in. Oh, my goodness. The game only lagged on the field goal, man. Come on.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
God damn, don't hit him like that, Vaccaro.
Down at the 19. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Throwing now, Ryan on first.
We here. Let's go.
Holy Kikaha. In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right, watch the screen pass. Watch the screen pass.
Second down, Freeman.
Yeah.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. And he's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
Man, I want to blitz so freaking bad. I'm going to regret not blitzing. I can see it now. I can see it now.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Green.
It's Ryan. They'll set up the screen.
Get the tap. Let's go. There you go, D. Let's go.
To the line of scrimmage. That's it. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they'll have to figure it out as this game moves on.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Is that man covered?
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here's Breeze, and it's caught.
You go cleaner.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I should have possession kissed it. I'm glad he didn't drop it. What up, what up? Welcome to the stream. Live from New Orleans. Man, I don't know what he in, so we just gonna run.
This is Ingram,
come on, clean the hold up. Well, you can't pass, run block anyway. I can't even expect you to hold a block.
Second down. And a couple of big boys up front defensively, and
I'm gonna put a house shoe on this side.
Those D tackles so vital.
Hopefully he in his zone to set up so I can get this. All I want is like 4 yards. Give me 4 yards.
10 yards still left on second down.
What are you in? Well, don't look like it's gonna work. I'll run it anyway though. I don't want to play. Get through the hole. Get through the hole. I'll take it.
He's gonna fight his way forward
here
for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd.
Is he going man? I look like he going man. Oh, I don't know what some linebackers doing though.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Pressure brought in.
Come on, man, a 3-man rush? Really?
McKinley in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that out.
Should have kept it back in.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel.
Go out of bounds. God, I can't kick, man. Oh, my goodness.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
Overall,
this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
19, and I would have been happy.
You don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big.
It gets
harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
He ain't really moved the ball yet.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman.
He's trying to pound.
Find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Same formation, huh? Okay.
Again, they'll run with Freeman.
Knock him down.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there.
Freeman
and
broke
like
a 60-plus yard in both games he
offensively,
played.
Charles, they get their first down. They didn't have any in
they look like it's
one.
going to be
and I
one
think
right
what we're
there.
seeing is great evidence of good scouting by both teams, right? Understanding what they like to do, their best plays, try and take those away early. So now we're seeing some adjustments, and they end up getting their first down.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Woo! We there.
Nick Fairley with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Watch the screen.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow.
I want to go man, but I'm scared. I think I'm going to stay in zone. Come on, defense. Just stop, baby.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs. From the gun, it's Ryan.
There you go, D.
Can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Nick Fairley in there to drop him for a 6-yard
Come on,
loss,
man.
and that'll lead to a 4th down.
Come on, Gen.
Bosher now, as he's
Come on,
to
Gen.
punt for Atlanta.
Kickstart the offense.
He's been a
Hey,
busy
Byron.
man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Block him. There you
Here's
go.
Ginn.
There you go. Let's go.
Up past the 45.
Good block.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Okay, we going up top. We going. Let's see what he in. Let's see what he in. You feeling confident? No. I don't think he's going up top. Fuck it. Let's go.
The play fake to Ingram.
Yep. I should have ran it like I planned to.
And he's taken down. Vic
Well, I shouldn't have called play action. I can't call play action against him.
Dumps him for a loss of 8.
No still. No more play action. Alright. What? Alright, give me 8 yards.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down.
Face man.
Pressure gets to him again. Grady Jarrett in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Yeah, this was a horrible drive. I wasn't
3rd
focused.
and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
You gonna give me one-on-one over there, though? You might get lucky.
Shotgun now for Breeze. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Dontari Poe in there to drop him yet again, and he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back-to-back sacks, and it's 4th down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Trying to do way
Here's
too
Thomas
much, and now I'm
Morstead
gonna
now as the drive
this
goes
shit in
backwards,
bounds.
so he's on to punt it away.
Go out of bounds, ball. Please go out of
He
bounds.
gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. taken in at the 22.
Oh, then why they didn't give me the big hit?
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Falcons will be taking
And I
over
can't
first
punt the
and
ball
10.
no more, man.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field.
Now,
sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
Pick.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety.
There you go. Let's go.
Comes to a halt right
Good
at
defense.
the 44-yard line.
Well, Brandon, this is
You get some points out of this, boy. You get some points out of this. Give me 10 yards. No. Give me 20 yards, because I missed that, what's that, 50-yard field goal. Let's go.
Breeze gives it up to Ingram.
Let's go. There you go, Mark.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
The Saints put up 29 points a game last year, second only to the Falcons, and they're in range to get some points on this drive as well. First and 10.
Like a blitz.
Ingram again. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
You might be cooking. You might have some cooking, boy.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram.
He's mad.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
He in.
Red zone opportunity.
No, he ain't man. Well, he ain't. What's that? Cover 2? No, I'm running the damn ball. I'll throw an interception, and it's gonna make me mad. So.
Breeze hands to Ingram, and he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Officially no gain on the play, and
all right,
with
man.
a 3rd and 8.
Come on,
now
man. Come on. Don't miss this.
With 3 seconds
oh,
left in the
please
first
don't
half.
miss this. Please don't miss this. Please.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Whew. Well, field goal. You never know when the game gonna lag.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup as we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Go
Both
deep.
teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. A defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Now Ryan on 2nd down.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, D. Let's go.
Down for a sack. Haoli Kikaha in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Watch the screen.
Here's Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass.
Come on, Ken. Come on, Ken.
It looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And that's out of bounds. Directional kick going toward the sideline.
Oh,
where will they put it?
We'll take it.
Put it just inside the 45-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches.
We might go for the gusto.
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense,
go. I threw it too early. You got it.
Don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Man to man. Come on, let's get some protection.
On first down, Breeze. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
What is he in?
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Left side and caught by Fleener. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Breeze finding Fleener for New Orleans first.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
It's Mark Ingram, and he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. Breeze now.
There you go, Ken. Let's go.
Saints touchdown.
Good protection, line.
23 yards
Good
for a
protection.
touchdown. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT.
Go.
He's got it, and it's 17-0. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Freeman with a fast feed. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him.
Every time, I knew it, man. Come on, we can't. This dude done broke 60 yards every game we done played. Oh, that was my fault. Cause my dumb ass fucking pass commit. I don't know what I was thinking about. I don't know what I was thinking.
And you know that there's an
Gave
emphasis
him a
on their
preset.
side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency
Why did I pass
and
commit?
relaxed enough to
My
get
God.
it done.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Trying to lose
And that
the game.
last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive,
I was trying to play over the top, and I did pass.
why would you change
it.
anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson.
There you go, AP.
That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Ready, 5-9. Check, 45. Check, 45. Left. Yeah, I'm coming. Here we go. Yeah, I'm coming. Hey, easy. Kill.
Now a handoff to Ingram. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle.
Yeah, I knew
3
that was
yards on the
coming.
pickup there, and it'll be
I thought
second
it was
down.
a man blitz. Glad I ran the ball because I would have threw a pick.
3 down.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Ready. Waiting.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight.
Come on, what is this?
And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held.
He ran the same. No, that ain't the same thing. Come on. Sid, what the hell are you doing?
Now Breeze throwing on second down. And brought in here by Flainer. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Good defense. Good defense. He came right through there.
Hit behind the line and taken down. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker Will Lutz for the field goal attempt. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And Lutz puts this one through. And
all right, come on, defense.
So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. That's fielded in the end zone.
And
the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And here now come the Falcons. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in.
Because they cut the defensive coordinator on the sideline, but he got his shit together now. So hopefully we're going to see no dumb stuff no more.
That's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive.
Are you fucking shitting me? Are you?
Touchdown, Falcons! Devontae Freeman.
Oh my goodness, man. Come on,
and the
man.
Falcons have cut it to within a score.
Come on, man. You shitting me.
Well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just
yeah, we're going to lose this one, boy.
For the defensive guys,
you run 2 plays for 70 and then 80 yards back-to-back after our defense and shut him down the whole game. It ain't meant for us. So, come on, let's go on and throw this interception so he can get the lead.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I'm fucking believe it.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. The Saints on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Ready. 6 by 5. Break it down, fellas. Break it down. Watch twin. Watch twin.
Breeze going to throw. Complete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
That was a good play. He
I think he's
just
taking
got
an
his
awful
hand in
chance
at
with
the
the
last
football
second.
right there. You've got a lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. A great return there, bobbing and weaving.
All
his
because
way
I
for
can't kick the
31
damn ball out of
yards.
line.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
I don't even know what to call. It ought to go to random play call. Is he running the ball? Who wouldn't run the ball after what he just did?
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's brought down. That one goes for
Freeman
13
taking over.
yards, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now.
We
to
can't
the
stop
28.
him. I don't know what to do.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And I ain't trying to steal out the defense.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They run. Devontae Freeman. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
You gonna go for it?
No gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Well, he got the running here, right? He got the run right here, right?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And the tight end has it, Fleener. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Easy, kill. Hey, easy.
Time running out here on the play clock. To throw is Breeze. He's going to fire.
What is...
Again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll get this back to the 32.
My receiver turned his back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the
To the
best
ball
of
while the
quarterbacks
ball
with
was
their
in the
zone
air.
schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. On the counter, Devontae Freeman. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Come on, let's go.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to